Hello everyone. In this video I will show how to repair this Dell laptop. I will discuss how to find the issues and what are the possible way to solve these issues and what are the steps we need to follow. All the things we will discuss. If you like this video, please like it, and if you dislike video, hit on a dislike button and tell me why in the comment. I will correct those mistakes in the next videos. Thanks for watching. Here you can see how this laptop behave when I press power button. Yes, I will open this one and press the power button. You can see the indicator here. When I press the power button, it will blinking 5 times white and 3 times orange. So most probably this indicator for hardware failure, the RAM, Cmos battery or BIOS. And the first step, the first turn of this PC by pressing power button. Okay, it turn off. Now remove the battery. We press this lock. Okay, and remove this. Then open the laptop and press this power button for 30 seconds. On this process, when you press the power button without battery and unplug the charger, the old capacitor inside this system will discharge. Then when you turn on it next time, it will recharge, and that will be a fresh start of this system. First I will do this one and check if the problem is solved or not. It's okay. Now I will connect charger. Still I don't install the battery. Now I press the power button. Let's see it's solved or not. No, it's not solved. It's the same error is repeating. Okay, then we will see what is the next step. First remove this keyboard by pressing this locks, but if you are using another laptop, you may don't need to remove this keyboard for remove the back case. Follow the step as your model, as your brand or anything. So there are 5 screws. I will remove those screws, then only I can remove the back case, otherwise I cannot remove this back case. And the next step, I will check the Cmos battery and the RAM. Therefore I need to remove the back cover. That's why I remove these screws. So remove these holes. Okay, I remove these whole screws. Now you can remove screws in the back side. Remove this hole. The number of screws and the place may be different with your model or with your brand. So you need to follow the correct steps for disassemble your laptop or desktop, anything else. While removing, I will explain what we will do in this step. We need to check RAM and Cmos battery because most of this error, that system behave like there is nothing in display, only backlight is on. Therefore we need to confirm this RAM and Cmos battery is a common issue. So I will check the Cmos battery voltage and clean the RAM also. You don't need to check other components because if there is any problem on your other components like card is so it will boot it into a boot menu and then it will show there is no bootable device or like this. So you don't need to check these other components. screws in this battery holder, then remove these 2 screws also. Now I removed all the screws, then carefully pull the back case out. It's just easy. Just if you can't, just use this something like to unlock these locks. Okay, we'll take it out. Okay, you can see the Cmos battery and the drum. Other part won't need to check that. So first I remove the drum and clean it, and then insert back, and then I will remove the Cmos battery also. So there's a lock, so we just push this lock outside, then you can remove the battery. Okay, now I will check this battery. Most probably it is 3 voltage. Now I will check. Okay, 2.91, that's okay. Battery is also good. I clean the drum and insert it back, then I will insert this Cmos battery also. Okay, then connect this back case. First I will connect this 2 screws in here, because when you try to open the laptop without connecting these screws, and your display connector may damage. So be careful of this. Before you open your laptop, make sure to connect these 2 screws. Okay, then connect the charger and turn on, wait for this. Okay, the indicator off, then power on the system, then see it's solved or not. Wait for the, if it's solved, we will got something in display. Oh, it's not solved. Okay, our second step also failed. The same indicator, same issues repeat. So we will try our third step. In the third step, I will show how to restore the BIOS, because we tried previous 2 steps, but that would not work. So we will try our third step. Before that, I will connect these all components like keyboard and other screws, everything, because after that I will not do anything in hardware. So I will connect all the thing, and I need this touchpad and keyboard for BIOS update. So that's why I connect all the things before try the next steps. Connect these all screws. Don't tighten the screws too much. insert the CD-ROM also and connect this from screw. Now insert the battery. Then you need to connect this front screws. Before that, make sure to connect this touchpad connector. Then tight these all screws. Depend on your model or brand, the disassemble of these steps may be different, so follow that step as your model or brand. Okay, now I connect all thing. Now we will start BIOS restoring. So first in another laptop or another PC, just search Dell BIOS download. Then you can see the first link, which is official Dell website, and you can find your service tag at the back side of your computer. So here the service tag. So type this service tag on that field, then search. It will show all the drivers from Dell and all the softwares from Dell for your specific model laptop. So search it. And wait for this load. Okay, expand this option, manually find the specifier. Okay, then on the category field, drop down, select the BIOS. Turn on this one, and here you don't need to select anything, and the operating system also you can select BIOS. Here you can see some option. There is only option that show the BIOS file. Then download it by clicking this download button. Now it start download. Okay, it will download with IDM. If you don't have IDM, it will download the default Google Chrome. It's not matter. Then open the folder. I think it's made the executable file, exe file. Then check it. Okay, this is exe file. You cannot directly do anything with this exe when you are BIOS recovery. So I will copy this file in the desktop and need to change the name and extension. Before that, check this. Go to Explore and Views. Then at the last option, you can click on the View tab. Then search for hide extension for known file system. Here, untick this one. Therefore, and apply. Therefore, you can change the file format also, the extension. Then rename it. You need to rename this file with the name which the system can direct as a BIOS file. So the name is BIOS_img. The only files with this name can identify as a BIOS file, and extension also you need to change as RCV. Now click on yes. Now we change this file name and the extension. Now take a pen drive or any USB drive to copy this file. insert the drive in your current laptop. Before copy this file, you need to format this drive in the specific format, that FAT32. First I will format this on FAT32. So we'll format this on this and copy this file to the drive. Okay, it's copied, and disconnect the pen drive and insert it on your laptop. You need to recover your BIOS. After insert this USB stick, then press Ctrl and Escape. At the same time, insert the charger and release these keys. Wait until the BIOS recovery windows on the display. You can see this recovery BIOS. The option selected recovery BIOS, and then make sure it and click on continue. Wait for the next window, and there's one in okay, it's click on confirm, and it will start updating the BIOS or recover your BIOS. The most important things here, you need to make sure your laptop or your device will not turn off during this BIOS update. If it turn off, your firmware or BIOS will be cropped. Then you cannot recover it. You may lost this option. So therefore, make sure when updating firmware or BIOS. And it's recommended to connect the batteries and keep the charge at least 10% when updating the BIOS. It won't take long. After it update, it will automatically reboot your system. Wait for it. Will reboot. The first reboot, you can see it boot your operating system which you installed, Windows or Ubuntu, anything. Yeah, it's work. Okay, thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe.